want to do this. I really, really don't want to do this. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so cold. Oh my god. Oh my god. That wasn't a pleasant experience.
So, what can you expect from 1 week of dopamine fasting? I think the logical answer simply is that a week isn't long enough to see the results of anything, but in this case, that's wrong. Probably the most noticeable improvement is my ability to focus has increased. For instance, last night I sat down to do some English homework. I blinked and 3 hours had gone by. I had finished my entire half draft. I had done all of my references and research. A week ago, I don't think I would have been able to do that. Another thing I noticed was that I not only sleep better, but I fall asleep quicker. And historically, it takes me like an hour and a half to fall asleep, and it's an even bigger task for me to stay that way. So the improvement is very much welcomed. Sweet taste. Your truck is so loud! My gosh! Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I was 100% good on this dopamine fast. You know, there were some moments, especially over the weekend, where I did indulge in that sweet, sweet taste of dopamine that I've grown so fondly of. But what I can say with at least some confidence is that last week, 90% of the time that I would normally be spending wasting time was spent on productive things. So I'm going to count that as a win. You guys ready to hear this ridiculous order from Starbucks my wife put in? I had to write it on my hand.
What can I get you?
I need a venti brown sugar shaken espresso with 3 pumps of caramel brulee and extra sweet foam, please. It's time for the cold shower segment of this video, but before we do that, a quick word from our sponsor. The sponsor of this week, Maisie, Daddy's trying to do a sponsorship. Can you not, please? Maisie, 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 Maisie. This week's video is sponsored by none other than Torg. He's a real good friend of mine, and he gave me this hoodie like a year and a half ago, so I'm going to count that as a financial contribution. Thanks, bud. Now, when it comes to taking cold showers, I gotta be honest with you guys. The only real change that I noticed was in my will to live, which took a pretty significant decline. So as far as the cold showers are concerned, I'm gonna forego those for the foreseeable future. If I notice a hit in my productivity or in my ability to focus, I'll start taking them again, but right now, I just don't need anything else making me more miserable than I already am. In summary, this first week of the dopamine fast has been an overwhelmingly positive experience and yielded some pretty impressive results. So needless to say, I am continuing and finishing out the 90 days of this dopamine fast, hopefully with fewer and fewer slip-ups as time goes on, but nonetheless, I am continuing. But that is going to be it for this week's vlog. Make sure you guys are on the lookout for next week's video, as it's going to be another continuation of this series. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share it with a friend. It would help me out tremendously. I will see you guys next week. Do something nice for someone today, but most importantly, stay unbroken.